All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Make sure it's yeah, my microphone is on. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone of GMS that got 100% truth and whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Hey, real quick. Hey. Healthy shalom to 144,000 would-be judges, that are out there, hopefully sealed so we can get the hell up out of here. But I had a conversation with a brother. And we was going over a couple things, just rapping. No pun intended. All right, just rapping each other, talking about the signs and the times and all the chaos and the things that are happening here in Babylon. And in the midst of all that, you've got Nero, okay, aka Trump, look like he getting ready to croak. All right, he having look like he may have had a stroke or whatnot or whatever. He may look, and this is going into a old rap song, and I'm talking about an old rap song that we didn't quite understand what was being said here. So I'm gonna start off with this right here. Trump rolls Chicago Democrats with Apocalypse Now meme. Okay, and if you've ever seen that movie Apocalypse Now, man, that movie was crazy. It was good crazy. It was a good movie. All right. Anyway, hitting a National Guard deployment. So here's that meme right there. All right. Apocalypse Now. It's got Trump sitting there, and basically, you see what's burning, don't you? Rome 2.0, or AKA America. He writes, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning." So, all right, so we're going to go to this, the lyrics to this rap song, all right? And look, don't get it twisted. All these rappers, man, and all that, especially the ones up there in New York, that's why that New York rap scene was so hot, so hot. And it just basically swept the world, man. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Just pulled up. Multiple people lose jobs after posting comments about Charlie Kirk. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, this was a song from Goody Mob and the Dungeon Family. This is an old Southern group. The most Southern Jakes. It's called Cell Therapy. And I want to read just a bit of it. I might read it all. All right. When the scene unfolds, young girls, 13 years old, expose themselves. Too many Tom, Dick, and Hank got more stretch marks than these hoes. Hollanday got rank, right? And that's that's going on right now. You got women out here that are 304s, right? That's exactly what that means. 304s that claim to be boss ladies and up above. The scripture said a woman shall compass a man. So all this is prophecy, okay? I'm not saying these guys are prophets, but hey, look the words up, because what they said in this, it went way over my head back when I first heard this song. Let's go. Let's see. Sega ain't in the New World Order. The what New World Order? Now let's go here. All right, and we'll look this up. You see that apocalypse meme? Okay, let's look this up. Let's see. Salakia. And then I'll see dollar bill. Come on. Damn. New World Order. It's on a dollar bill. All right, right here. This place is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. And my shit ain't working right for nothing. See that? Just froze all up. All right, I'm going to have to come back to you once so I can get this going. Yeah. Yeah, don't you find it funny how it just, it wouldn't let me go there? Anyway, I'll read the top part right here. It's AI summary. And it reads, the phrase NWO, New World Order, is often associated with conspiracy theories, but it's on a damn dollar bill. Nova Ordo Seclorum. It's there. All right, along with pyramids, all CNI, all that shit. All right, talking about that new world order in that song and the lyrics that I'm reading. And we're going to get to some scriptures, see, regarding global governments and control. All right, right now we're basically living in a fascist system under a cruel lord in Isaiah the 19th chapter. All right, particularly in relation to symbolism found in the U.S. dollar bill. There it is right there. Okay, so let's go on back up here. Let's go to New World Order. Them experimenting in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, they've been experimenting on Jake. They've been doing that. United Nations overseas trained assassins do search and seize, ain't knocking or asking. And that goes to some of these ICE raids. Supreme Court embraces racial profiling by ICE in LA. You see that? They embracing. That's the Supreme Court. All right? Ain't knocking or asking. They are coming for you niggas like me, poor white trash, and they tricks like her back in slavery. Concentration camps laced with gas pipelines. Hold on now. Concentration camps. Let's go. We're gonna have to get a scripture right quick. Okay. Why my phone is going so slow? Revelation 2 and verse 10. Red letters, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye may have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And in scripture also talks about being a martyr for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, getting beheaded, all right, for the name. And there's a lot of people that refuse the name. All right, the name Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, okay? All this is coming down. It's coming down the pipeline. Now you have Babylon that's got they done bought a bunch of guillotines. They got a bunch of caskets. They done bought a bunch of bullets. They're trying to raise up a civil war. Let's go back to these lyrics. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. All right, what does it say? All right. United Nations overseas trained assassins do search and seize, ain't knocking or asking. They coming for you niggas like me, poor white trash, like they trick her back in slavery. Concentration camps laced with gas pipelines, infernos outdoors like they had back when Adolf, was living in 1945. Listen to me now. Believe me later on in the future. Look it up. See that? So these rappers, man, again, especially the New York rappers, man, they don't walk by the apostles. There's a lot of little snippets and things that they say. Okay? Kill a priest, all that, right? Anyhow, all right, that in the event of a race war, you see that? That in the event of a race war, places like Operation Heartbreak Hotel moments tear until airtight vent sealed of despair. Them say, expect no mercy. Woo! Fool, you should be my least worries, right? Okay? Let's go here. Revelation 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and unto the sea, for the devil come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And the apostle had put up a video just the other day talking about Donald Trump may have 6 months. Because this cat ain't looking too good. Look at that. Look like he done had a stroke. Look like his whole right side done went limp. Look at that. You see, you can't make this shit up, right? You cannot make this shit. Why you block? All right, let's keep going here just a little ways. Got to deal with W-2s, 1099s. Unmarked black helicopters swoop down and try to put missiles in mines, right? Huh? And that group Outcast, what he say? They got some shit that'll blow out our backs from where they stay at. See that? And they do. We subject to payments. Let's read it. We got to deal with the system, and it's a part of the curses. It's what a lot of jakes don't understand. The elder Manat the Zakba just put up a video, These jakes talking about I ain't cursed, I ain't cursed. It's for them to be saying that. First and foremost, it's fucking stupid, And second of all, it's because of that damn pride. I'm a black man. I'm a strong, proud. It's a pride. But the scripture said pride goeth before destruction. I ain't cursed. I don't know. You can pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Well, every time Jake try to do something, he gets shot down, and it's spiritual. It's supposed to be that way. Chastising the ones he loves. This is Baruch 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet to stay in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which was us, which departed from the Lord Yahweh our power. Okay? And that's just the way it is. Let's go here. Deuteronomy 28th chapter, verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Man, you got all these damn so-called leaders and shit. Most of them done sold all the way to hell out. Okay? Trying to say, we this, and we're going to do this. And I say, yeah, whatever. You ain't doing shit. Esau Edom is Yahweh Bashim Yahshua's whooping stick, his weapon, against you Israelites on the left-hand side. That's just what it is. All right? Who's that peeping in my window? Pow! Nobody now. I used to love that song. Anyhow, me and my family moved into an apartment complex. A gate with the serial code was put up next. They said that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me. All right, and Esau, Edom is the one that's pumping these damn drugs. It's all in the CIA, COINTELPRO. See? Yeah, they've been doing this shit. First they give us the work, then they throw us in jail, right? See what I'm saying? Anyhow, but I don't look that way, but it don't, Salakia. But it don't look that way to me, because I can see young bloods hanging out at the stove, 24/7 junkies looking for a header to blow. It's powerful. Oh, you know what else they trying to do? Make a curfew, especially for me and you, the traces of the new world order. Time is getting shorter, and the scriptures very plainly tell you the times are being shortened for the elect's sake. See? Traces of the new world order. Time is getting shorter. If we don't get prepared, people, it's going to be a slaughter. I just read the scripture. He's going to come in like a flood, because he know if he had but a short time. My mind won't allow me to not be curious. My folks don't understand, so they don't take it serious. Yeah, that's going into, people who are basically just blinded from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They can't understand and they can't see it, because that's the way he wants it. He wants these people blind, man. Okay? Oh, boy. But see, don't take it serious. But every now and then I wonder if the gates was put up to keep crime or keep our ass in. You see that? Or keep our ass in. What do you think that wall is all about? And all these gates. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see that? There's more. Yeah, look. Listen up, little nigga. I'm talking to you about what your little ass need to be going through. I fall a victim to, and I know I shouldn't smoke so much, but I do with the crew every day. And that's part of, they promote that shit, because Amalek, it runs the industry. They promote all this nonsense. But I do with the crew every day, on average about 4 or 5. I'm lucky to be alive. At sunrise, now I realize the cost after I lost my best friend Bean. I recognize as a kin, who am I to tell you to stop smoking? Well, at least you ain't being a hypocrite. Now, anyhow, now you open. Let's see if I want to disease and colds. Now you open to disease and colds. Wow, pestilences, right? The scriptures talk about all this. And ain't 16 years old. This shit has got to stop. Let's take a walk through detox. I want out of this hole. They're all snared in prison houses. Let's get that. Yeah, we snared in prison houses, man. For a prey and none saith restore. Just rolling in the spirit. Come on, man. Damn. There you go. They all hid in prison houses, man. Let's get that. This shit is running slow as all get out. Wow. Yeah, Isaiah. All right, damn. Getting all these fucking phone calls, man. Salakia. Isaiah 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. They are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none delivereth, for a spoil and none saith restore. It's right there, man. Okay? There's more to this. Let's see. Open your... Ooh. Let's see if I want to go down. Let's see. Yeah, under attack. Look up, folks. They are in the hood. Got an eye on everyone, every move I make. Open your face unto Slakia. Open your face to info. You ain't no cause it keep low. Okay. Salakia, I know I'm reading it sort of funny, but anyhow, how the New World Plan reached the planet without the black man. Woo, interesting, right? Disrespect, kind of whopping your feet on the rug, and no phony. Look out for the man with the mask and the white pony. Woo! On my back are bills staying off my toes, always on my heels, right? Hey, that's the scripture going into telling you to walk circumspectly, you know, and be sober and vigilant, man. Is it Isaiah 5 and verse 8? I may be wrong. Somebody correct me, please. No more fish. Oh. There, here we go. This is what I wanted. To enforce the new system, by rain. Tag my skin with your computer to see here. See that? No, run your hand over the scanner to buy your dish now. No more fishing for your fish. No more fishing for my fish. Kiss the days of the old ways, past ways gone. Mind blown, conception, protection. My name on your selection, but I caught you coming. Pow! See that? All right? All right, so, hey, man, look. Tag my skin with your computer chip. No more fishing for your fish. It's all there. It's all there. You got your Amazon Go. You got shit. I mean, just screw it. You got people that's already hipping up, man. All right? That's got that shit already all up in them, man. That charagma, man. Let's go straight to the point, and I'll close it out right here. That song said a whole lot about a whole lot. All right? But, you know, you dumbass YNs out there, you're not going to listen anyway. So, you know, you might just have to be missile food. This is Revelation 13, verse 16. And it causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an M-A-R-K in the right hand and their foreheads. All right? Simple and plain. And what do you got to, no more fishing for your fish? How you going to buy your dish? And this is a question that's been posed and put out there to a whole lot of people, man, even other Israelites that refuse to say exactly what it is. And if you're not spiritual enough to understand what it is, man, there's something wrong with you. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua ain't dealing with you. Anyway, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save ye have the M-A-R-K, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And that's ad nauseum. All right? You know, even with the barcodes and all that, it's all there. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Esau Edom, you know, with his new Nova Order Seclorum. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna deal with his ass while he's eating, man, while he's trying to fill his belly. All right? All right, and his number is 600, 6. Plain and simple. To the point, plain and simple, man. So, what's that? It's called cell therapy. All right, yeah, these dudes Goody Mob, and I want to see if I can get the let's see, cell. All right, because they I remember them saying that they read that book, the pale horse, behold, a pale horse. Okay, so they be knowing what the truth is, man. And Let's see. Shit. Salakia. I wanted to see if I can find, they just some old southern Negroes, so-called Negroes, man. But they know what's going on. I wanted to try to find, let's see, Goody Mob album cover. There's one where they're sitting there reading the Bible. I think it's the Bible. You see. And they got their hands up like they're praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You can't make this up. Here it is right there. Look at that. You see that? What are they doing? Says Goody Mob. Look like they got their hands, their hands up. Wow, praying. Okay, so you can't make this shit up. They know what's going on. Anyhow, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem